History remembers kings for their wealth, warriors for their victories, and rulers for their power. But there was once a man who had all three, yet slept on the bare ground with no pillow but his arm. A man who made the devil change his path. A man who ruled half the known world, yet feared being asked by Allah about the meal stumbling in Iraq. This is true, complete story of Umar ibn al-Khattab. Born around 584 Common Era, into the Banu Adi clan of Quraysh. Known for his tall, muscular frame, broad shoulders, and commanding voice. One of the few literate men in Mecca. Learnt poetry, history, and genealogy. Skilled wrestler, horseman, and swordsman. Worked as a merchant and envoy for Quraysh, traveling to Syria and Yemen. Fiercely proud of Quraysh traditions. Loyal to idol worship, and a strong opponent of the early Muslims. Before Islam, Umar was respected for his fairness in disputes, a quality that would later define his role. When Islam spread, Umar saw it as a threat to Quraysh honor. Once set out to kill the Prophet, peace be upon him, sword in hand. A man told him to check on his sister Fatima first. She had secretly accepted Islam. Umar burst into her home, striking her husband and injuring her. Seeing her bleeding, his rage faded. He asked to read the pages she was reciting. There were verses from Surah Taha. Indeed, I am Allah. There is no deity except me, so worship me. These were words from Allah. Umar's heart softened. He asked where the Prophet, peace be upon him, was. Walked into Dar al-Arqam. Muslims feared him, but the Prophet, peace be upon him, pulled him inside. Umar declared the Shahada. The Muslims shouted Allahu Akbar so loudly, it was heard across Mecca. Before Umar's conversion, Muslims prayed in secret. After him, they prayed openly, challenged Quraysh. If anyone wants his mother to lose her son, meet me behind the Kaaba. Earned the title Al-Faruq, the one who distinguishes truth from the falsehood. Stood firm at Badr, Uhud, and Khandaq. These were Muslim battles. Took part in the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, struggled with its terms, showing his passion for justice. At the conquest of Mecca, entered humbly, remembering the years of struggle. In 634 Common Era, after Abu Bakr Radiallahu Anh passed, Umar Radiallahu Anh became the second Caliph. His rule would last 10 years and reshape the world. Battle of Yarmouk, 636 Common Era. Defeated Byzantines in Syria. Battle of Qadisiyah, 636. Defeated Persians. Conquest of Jerusalem, 637. Arrived humbly with one servant and one camel, taking turns to ride. The Christian patriarch surrendered the city personally to Umar. Conquest of Egypt, 640. Byzantine rule collapsed. By his death, the Muslim empire stretched from Libya to Afghanistan. Number 1. Justice and accountability. Governors had to declare wealth before and after service. Removed any official for arrogance and corruption. Even Khalid ibn al-Walid. No family appointments. Refused nepotism. Number 2. Economic reforms. Established Bayt al-Mal, public treasury. monthly pensions for all Muslims, kept conquered land as public property, preventing monopolies, introduced waqf, endowments for mosques, schools, and hospitals. Number 3. Social welfare, stipends for orphans, widows, and the disabled. During the year of Ashes 638 Common Era, famine, refused luxury food until the crisis ended. Number 4. Law and order, created an independent judiciary, personally patrolled at night. Once found a woman boiling stones to silence her hungry children, brought her food himself, instituted market inspectors to prevent fraud. Number 5. Non-Muslim rights, protected Christians and Jews under the Dhimma system, allowed Jews to return to Jerusalem after centuries. Incident of the milk seller. Heard a girl refuse to mix milk with water because Umar forbade it. Later, he married her into his family. Her descendants included Umar ibn al-Aziz. No royal god said, "If Allah protects me, what can harm me?" Military ethics ordered armies never to harm civilians, crops, or animals. In 644 CE, stabbed during Fajr prayer by Abu Lodwa, a Persian slave, while dying, asked if his attacker was Muslim. Relieved he wasn't. Appointed a council to choose the next caliph. Buried beside the Prophet and Abu Bakr in Medina. Umar ibn al-Khattab was more than a conqueror, more than a ruler. He was a servant of Allah who feared the weight of his responsibility. He built a system of justice that the world still studies, an empire that outlived him, and a legacy that even his enemies respected. The desert still remembers his footsteps, and history still echoes his name. Al-Faruq,